Hello from John with Grandpa Outdoors. Topic of the night is growing corn for deer. Here's a few little talking points. So many people in the wildlife industry are looking for that economic bag of corn. You don't know if it's 90-day maturity, 100-day maturity, 110-day maturity. You don't know if it's 90% germ count, 50% germ count, 25% germ count. What happens if you plant corn in June 1st in northern climates? That's 110-day corn? What happens if it's 90-day corn and it's May 1st and you're in the Tennessee Central Plains? What people don't think about: molds, wild yeast, mycotoxins. Are you planting corn that matures in time before the first killing frost, where it's fully developed, where we don't have these issues? Are you fertilizing to have optimum growth and overall plant health? Are you fertilizing for your yield goal? 100 bushel corn, it's roughly 5,200 pounds of dry matter. Think of it this way: that's like about 5,200 feedings. If you had 150 bushel corn per acre, you just increase that to about 8,000 feedings. An extra 2,600 feedings just by that extra 50 bushel per acre. Most food plotters have no idea what their yield is. They don't have any idea how much nitrogen to put down to meet that yield goal. They don't spray right. They don't fertilize right. They don't plant at the right depth. My challenge is to consider these types of corn that are more nutrient enhanced, more digestible for deer. Here's my favorites for you guys to consider. And again, there's multiple companies that sell some of this genetics. First thing is Canamase. Canamase gets to be 6 feet tall, about at its maximum height. The ear height is about 3 feet, which is how tall deer typically are. A lot more advantageous for deer to consume corn without having to knock down stalks to get at the ears. So many corn you guys are aware of the varieties that grow 8, 10, 12 feet tall. Where's the ear height? How did the deer get at that? Something many people overlook. Canamase, non-Roundup, 63-day maturity. Roundup ready version, 67-day maturity. Another advantage of Canamase is you can still get around that 100 bushel yield per acre, but you don't need to utilize quite as much fertilizations because you don't have that big old ear. You don't have that big tall stalk. You can plant it in June and it'll still be mature in September. So many people are planting on corn in less than ideal situations. That's where it thrives. It's also great for birds, pheasants, turkeys. Soft kernel corn, the type that a lot of farmers use for chopping for corn silage. The kernels are a little lower in test weight, but they're a little softer, more digestible. Starchy matrix corn, more digestible. You can get leafy corn with the soft kernel. You can also get the starchy matrix corn in both Roundup Ready conventional as well. Today's genetics is designed to be drying down effectively and fast to reduce drying costs by these grain producers. That corn kernel becomes like a bullet. It takes up to 6 months in storage to get effective use out of it. That's why so many farmers, whether it be a chicken producer, hog farmer, dairy farmer, have to grind it really fine like pig feed just to get near effective total utilization of these newer genetic corns. Think about it as a deer. Instead of normal 90 megacalories per hundredweight energy value on corn, we need to discount it down to about 20% less, about 72 megacalories of energy. Guess what? A lot of brassicas and some really high-end clovers and alfalfas can be almost that level of energy. Yes, I've said it. Clovers, alfalfas, brassicas can be almost the same net energy, digestible energy, as some of these grain varieties of corn. Consider canna maize, soft kernel corn, starchy matrix corn. Think about economics. You bought that $50 bag of cheap corn. Saved $200 a bag, right? Bag plants 2.5 acres. Saved $80 an acre. But how many feedings did you potentially lose? If it's 2,600 feedings, is it worth saving the $80? What happens if you have molds, yeast, mycotoxins that the deer are consuming? Is there any dollar value there that it's worth affecting the overall health of your deer herd? You might not kill them, but you're really going to stress them out, activating the immune system, compromising, I should say, affecting overall digestion, making that deer during that most critical time where they're not consuming just for the now, they're eating to store up for the winter ahead. Some food for thought from John with Grandpa Outdoors on feeding corn to deer. Thanks for your time.